Let's talk about the work you guys have put in this week on just trying to hone the red zone offense.
Yeah, like we talked about after the game a couple weeks ago, it's just you need 6 points, and anyway we got to get it done. We got to do that. So, and we've been doing that, practicing red zone offense. It's not just this week. We've been doing it. So I think that's the frustrating part is we know we can do it. We've been practicing it since camps and spring ball. We always have red zone periods where we focus specifically on that. But it's just it's obvious that the windows get tighter. The defense doesn't have to worry about getting beat over their heads. So I think it's just being precise, executing. But I think we're doing a good job of it so far in practice.
How much was there a deep dive into that during the bye week, whether it be on the field or in the film rooms, and looking at just clips of whatever you guys needed to look at?
Yeah, it definitely was. It was a point of emphasis just because of how we played. Besides that, you look at the total yardage and the time of possession, things like that, first downs, all those things. If you didn't watch the game and just saw that, you would think, there's no way this team only scores 13 points. So there definitely was a focus on it, an emphasis, and again, just trying to focus on executing, which I think we can do. I think we're going to get there. It's just sometimes it's just how football goes, but I think we're getting there.
What's Austin Burton bring when he gets in the game? And how could he help you in the red zone?
Yeah, I think even besides football, I think Austin brings to our team just a lively kid who guys really like. He meshes well with the locker room. He's a funny kid. He's a kid that everybody loves. So I think when he gets on the field, you kind of feel that energy. You feel people want to play hard for him. And he's a dynamic runner of the ball, dynamic player in general, but dynamic runner of the ball. So I think getting those quarterback runs in the red zone definitely give us different matchups. They make the defense cover us sideline to sideline, and we have some number advantage when we do that.
As a quarterback, knowing you'll have Payne back this week, is that kind of a good feeling to have, knowing your tight end is back? Yeah,
of course. And again, even like Austin, off the field, Payne is a guy who's a leader in our locker room, guys that people love. Just very vocal, and we were just talking, brings a lot of energy to our team. So that's even despite his play on the football field, which is incredible as well. So I think the combination of those things, not only his talent, but his leadership and just what he brings as a football player is going to be big for us.
As you've looked at Iowa, why are they getting so many turnovers?
They do what they do, and they do it really well, and they've done that for years now. And what they do is try to make you beat yourself and get frustrated because they're very fundamental. They're going to keep you in front of them, and then they're going to make you go the long way down the field, put drives together. And that can be hard to do as an offense, put long drives together, and convert on third down. So I think it's just they wait for people to get impatient and take advantage of that.
You had success last year throwing a ball against them. What else do you see when you watch that Iowa defense on film?
Again, they're just fundamental and very aggressive, and you can just see how well they're coached with their tackling in open space, with their defensive line being where they need to be, linebackers playing downhill, defensive backs knowing what to do. So we know they're going to be extremely well coached, extremely fundamental, very similar to the Northwestern team we played last year, just very sound, frustrating, and going to make you earn it. But I think our guys are ready for the challenge. It's been a great bye week, great couple weeks of practice, so I think we're ready to go.
The fact that you do have experience against them, playing last year does that help you at all going into this game?
I think it helps, just because you those, like I've said before, those game reps are priceless, so you can see things and things. But again, different year, different team for us and them, so it's going to be a different experience, different game.
I apologize for
No, you're fine. As a quarterback, when you just look on film and you see a secondary that's taking the ball away, consistently all year, what are some of the things that you emphasize for yourself to make sure that doesn't happen, to you on Saturday?
Yeah, it's like I mentioned, just stay patient. Play within myself. It's not Saturday is not a time where you try a bunch of things you've never tried before. It's a time where you revert back to your fundamentals, go back to what you've coached to do, and stay within yourself. And I think for each player on our team, that's true. So I think just playing within myself, taking care of the ball, but also being aggressive and taking chances. That's the whole point of playing quarterback. You have to find the sweet spot between being aggressive and then protecting the football. So I think that's what we're trying to do.
And as you're creating, this passing attack or this game plan for this week, David Bell is a player who's had a special career so far here at Purdue. Just what is it about his success in the past years against Iowa, him rising to the occasion against some pretty good football teams?
I think that just what you said. I think he plays his best games against the best teams. I think he was born for the bright lights. He's been a top recruit out of high school. He's been in a lot of big games already. So I think it's just that how even keel he stays. No moment's too big for him. He's not going to get too high, too low. And most of all, he's going to continue to put the work in. He behind the scenes does all the little things right. Even off the field does all the things right. So a great, not so much vocal leader, but just leads by example and does everything right.